what is international business and how the marketplace on Kyrgyzstan will be. International business is defined as the control of business operations in an organization serving markets and operating in more than one country. It consists of the purchasing and selling of goods, commodities, and services outside the national borders. There are four types of international business activities, such as foreign direct investment, licensing, franchising, and exporting. Capital, skills, and people for the purpose of the international production of physical goods and services such as finance, banking, and insurance is included in transaction of economic resource. International business is also known as globalization. Participation in international business allows country to take advantage of its comparative advantage. In this study, we are going to discover the international business activity of a beautiful country, Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan is a country of Central Asia that is bound by China, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, and Kazakhstan. It is also known as Kyrgyzia in Russian language. Formal name for Kyrgyzstan is Kyrgyz Republic, and the capital city is Bishkek. Other major cities are Jalalabad, Karabalta, Karakol, Osh, and Tokmak. Kyrgyzstan declared its independence on 31st of August 1991 after separation from Soviet Union. This country is a low-income country, and it is heavily depends on farming agriculture sector. Although there are major gold and mining deposits in the country, there is no advantages taken to fully control that particular resources, and it has now been exploited in large scale. Because the country has few natural resources demanded by the world, Kyrgyzstan is able to export cotton and tobacco. Kyrgyzstan is very dependent on foreign energy sources. This is because Kyrgyzstan has limited energy resources and low investment in the distribution business. Despite that, the most substantial foreign relations in Kyrgyzstan are with Uzbekistan, China, Russia, and United States. Kyrgyzstan is an important country to China as it becomes part of the main routes used by China to export goods to other Central Asian countries. In fact, there is major Chinese investor put investment in this country. Kyrgyzstan is also important to Russia as a trading channel, military aid, and a vital role in suppressing the heroin trade, which affects the Russian population. Nevertheless, Kyrgyzstan government has proven itself to be politically ambitious and capable of obtaining the economic potential from its few resources by playing big powers of each other. My name is Noor Ain. I will pass the next topic to my friend.
My name is Muhammad Arif Najhan bin Muhammad Saharuddin, and I would like to talk about the legal and political. There are a few main documents in regulating entrepreneurship in Kyrgyzstan, which is the tax code, the civil code, the labor code, the Kyrgyz Republic law on the licensing, same state registry of legal entity laws, the law on the process of inspecting entities of industry establishment. Furthermore, decentralization relation of labor was in the labor law. The developing of favorable investment climate is the main principle of the regulations, the law on investment to be aimed by the state of investment policy. Currently, Kyrgyzstan does not have restrictions on international sanction. Kyrgyzstan is one of the members of Eurasian Economic Union. The EAEU currently consists of 5 states, which is Kyrgyzstan, Armenia, Russia, Kyrgyzstan, and Belarus. The objective of Eurasian Economic Union EUAE is to improve the members of the EUAE cooperation and competitiveness of economy. Next, the living standards of the member state can be enhanced by do a stable development promotions. The free movement were ensured under the Eurasian Economic Union. A diplomatic with the United States was occurred in 1991. The democracy inclusive development would assist by the United States without neglecting the law of rule and human rights. Provide a several assist to the Kyrgyzstan, such as reinforce democratic institutions, increase the performance of regional security, support broad-based economic opportunities, and others. The diplomatic with the United States also build economic relations between the Kyrgyzstan and United States. Activities such as export and import can be done with efficiency between the two countries.
My name is Nur Azlin Alias, and today I'm going to talk about Kyrgyzstan culture. Kyrgyzstan culture, they live a nomad life, like moving one place to another. And in their culture, they also design their own clothing. And when they design their own clothing, they depends on the weather, and the design is inspired by the nature, plant, animal. In Kyrgyzstan, they still use horses as their transportation, and Kyrgyzstan, their religion is Sunni Muslim, a Muslim way, but they celebrate Islamic holiday. Kyrgyzstan culture in business prospect, they must wear a dress according to the dress code, like suit or tie for men, and for women, they must wear a conservative dress or blouse when they meet government officials. And when in the meeting, it's good to be on time or early before the meeting starts. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Mukris. Next we are moving to the demography factor of Kyrgyzstan. And next we go to the estimation of the ethnics in Kyrgyzstan. Based on the data from CIA World Factbook, Kyrgyz ethnic shows domination as of 73.2% of the population from the ethnic. Based on the CIA World Factbook, the official languages used in Kyrgyzstan are Kyrgyz and Russian language. 71.4% of its population interact using Kyrgyz. The majorities of Kyrgyzstan population with 87.6% hold Islam as their religion and belief. And lastly, based on the source established on the 2017, the total sex ratio in Kyrgyzstan is
Assalamualaikum, my name is Abdul Hakim bin Muhammad here from MBA1115D. Today I'm going to explain about the population of Kyrgyzstan. The current population of Kyrgyzstan is 6,581,283 as of Wednesday, January 13, 2021, based on Worldometer elaboration of the latest United Nations data. Kyrgyzstan in the year of 2020 population is estimated at 6,524,195 people at middle year. According to UN data, Kyrgyzstan population is equivalent to 0.08% of the total world population. Kyrgyzstan ranks number 111 in the list of countries by population. The population density in Kyrgyzstan is 34 per km. The total land area is 191,800 km. 35.6% of the population is urban, and the median age in Kyrgyzstan is 26 years. As of right now, I'm going to explain about the main industry in Kyrgyzstan. The economy of Kyrgyzstan is heavily dependent on the agricultural sector. Cotton, tobacco, wool, and meat are the main agricultural products, although only tobacco and cotton are exported in any quantity. According to Healy Consultants, Kyrgyzstan's economy relies heavily on the strength of industrial export, with plentiful reserve of gold, mercury, and uranium. The economy also relies heavily on remittance from foreign workers. Following independence, Kyrgyzstan was progressive in carrying out market reforms, such as an improved regulatory system and land reform. In the year of 1998, Kyrgyzstan was the first Commonwealth of Independent States (CIS) country to be accepted into the World Trade Organization. Much of the government stock in enterprises has been sold. Kyrgyzstan's economic performance has been hindered by the widespread corruption, low foreign investment, and general regional instability. Despite political corruption and regional instability, Kyrgyzstan is ranked 70th as of year of 2019 on the Ease of Doing Business Index.
As for the other industry, is services industry and tourism industry. Services sector has expanded rapidly after their independence. New laws and regulation made it possible to open private businesses selling and offering consumer goods and services. The small service sector grows ahead as business people begin offering services. The banking and financial services industry also has expanded rapidly. And finally, the other industry of Kyrgyzstan is tourism industry. Kyrgyzstan have beautiful mountains and lakes. Despite the attractiveness of its being the tourist destination, the tourism industry has grown very slowly due to the lack of investment.
Kyrgyzstan have their own resources on the country, which is coal and gold mining. The coal and gold mining has significantly improved Kyrgyzstan's national economy. The biggest extractions of resources that contribute high in economy of Kyrgyzstan is gold mining. Based on the data provided by Extractive Industry Transparency Initiative EITI 2015 until 2017, where the gross domestic product GDP increased up to 10%. Besides that, they have also miners resources, which is oil resources. Moreover, international investments has been drawn to the mining sector than any other sector. Furthermore, the mining contribute to the employment